Yo, what's up, everybody? You're now tuned in to Off the Rock, and it's Off the Rock kind of early in the morning. You know what I'm saying?
Bright and early.
Yeah, but I don't even think they be knowing when we like record. So this is like the first time they ever know it's early in the morning of us recording. So just vibe with us today because sometimes you gotta get that engine going. And it takes a
Chugga.
Oh my god! It takes a couple rolls until the engine fire up. We're working with a carburetor this morning.
Not a carburetor. I don't even know what that is.
You gotta throw the coal in the thing.
No, fool, not that.
We ain't talking about a train.
No.
A carburetor is a part of a car.
Why we talking about trains then? They saying chugga choo choo.
Because we chugging along, baby.
Yeah.
Nah, that's a messed up car. Just chugging.
How your car got a train engine in it? What is this, Thomas? Anyway, look, you're here with Off the Rock, and if you didn't know, that was Andy with an I.
Andy with an I. It is I.
And you know how she feeling. You can tell by the train.
I'm woke.
Barely. That's the title. I'm woke.
Barely. No, for real. That's a good one.
Oh, we got Bougie Hippie. How you feeling?
I'm here, and I'm black, and life is good.
All right. That's general right there. That's it. Yeah, and I coincide with her. My statements are the same.
There you go.
Yeah. Well, anyway, y'all know how we start this. We start this with the mental health check. Right now, we can all say we're about average, but I'm gonna go around the room. We're gonna figure this out. Andy, wake up with an eye.
Well, she stay being first.
I know.
What's that like?
What?
Where are you?
Me?
Yep.
Again?
How are you feeling?
Oh my god, man. No, I'm at a 3.
0.5.
No. I'm at a 3. I'm tired. My eyes are lower than my titties.
Not really.
I'm tired.
Your eyes not that low.
Because they're closed. Of course they're not that low
You
to
just
you.
put them down. Pick them back up. Oh
Well, I am a 3. I'm not feeling well. I'm coming off a long night. And I'm tired. And we decided to record in the morning. Early in the morning. I just woke up and got in the car.
It's like that little filter.
That's how I feel. Me.
Oh my god. Well, alright. We'll take you 3 this morning.
Please. That's all I got. Because when you lay your head
Well,
on your pillow at night,
Remind me of Patrick.
just know.
I got $3.
Gave you all I had.
Oh, where are you at today?
A 5.
Solid. Coming in strong. $2 more than Andy.
Right.
Y'all gotta get it together.
How you feeling, Rock?
I'm gonna add $2 more.
All right.
I'm at about a 7.
That's so good to hear
Everything's
somebody's up.
smooth. I know. It's been a rough week though. I ain't gonna lie.
The roughest of weeks. Like,
Keep this 7 together.
I haven't been drained yet in my life. Like, you know how when you wring clothes out, like a dish towel, done washing dishes, you wring it out and you hang it over. I am still being washed.
Yeah. And rest don't work when you're soul tired.
So I need to get the.
You just need to incubate for a minute.
I don't know what that means.
Onomatopoeia queen.
I know.
Like she's gonna give us like a visual with sound every time.
Every time you gotta see what I'm talking about because my people don't see me. They can't see me aggressively washing my hands, so I have to give the vision.
Well, she's washing her hands, and the black is still on. All right. Well, I mean, I'm just happy that everybody's okay.
I'm happy to be here. I missed y'all.
Yeah, same. I get to see you all. Including Kusan in the back.
Kusan.
He hanging out. He here. I think he a little bit more woke than others, but he here. You know what I'm saying? He hanging out.
Others are me.
Yeah, for sure. I seen this thing online, and it really spoke to my spirit. So for those who that participate in religious activities, this is for you. All right. I just heard this. This is what it says. All right. It says, "I just heard wipe me down, and I got a word."
Oh my.
This man said, I pull up at the club, VIP, gas tank on E.
All right.
But all drinks on me. Meaning, even in the midst of his own
You better
struggle,
speak.
Hey,
God.
man.
he was willing to be a blessing to others.
Yes, Lord.
Look at your neighbor
Neighbor,
and say, wipe me down.
Wipe me down.
wipe me down.
Wipe me down. Hallelujah.
And that's how we gonna start.
You know, God is so good. He always provide, though.
Man,
Well,
always.
giving you a word even with words in the middle of some words.
Man.
Word.
Word. Word.
I'm just trying to tell you. But
Thank you for the morning devotional.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Gonna have to add some church music right here.
Right.
Not an organ.
Gotta have an organ.
Gotta have it.
White man.
Pastor gonna hear this and we're gonna be in trouble.
We was in trouble when this thing started at morning. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh my God. Well, even though you might be a little rocky, let's go ahead and dive into some rocking news. Well, I don't know if y'all know, but if you look outside and you see a cap in the sky, that is the bat signal for all Nigerians to unite and grab a chair.
Grab a chair. Swim there.
Yeah. Yes.
Get there.
So I don't know. It's been the talk of everything right now. The Montgomery action that happened over at this place.
The Montgomery River Brawl.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell my kids it was the Boston Tea Party.
The sweet tea party.
Oh yeah, the
Sweet tea.
Party. I mean, everybody should really know what happened there. But from my just of understanding, there was a security guard there. Co-captain. He's the co-captain. All right. The co-captain there, seeing that these people had parked their boats in an area that they did not supposed to park their boats. Said people who parked their boats did not look like us. They were of the white variety.
Palm colored, if you will.
The palm colored, if you may. And they took offense to my God telling them to move their boat. And so they decided and took action upon themselves to attack. Why am I still preaching?
Because you're doing great.
I'm telling you,
I
got
mean,
the
I'm
whole
captivated.
voice.
Yeah.
Everything. None of one. None of...
Yeah. But they took action upon themselves to attack this brother who just simply, nicely, plainly told them, hey, you need to move your boat. And that's when the action started. He threw the hat up, back signals. Black people came from everywhere. They were swimming. They were hopping.
And they showed up like the Avengers.
I'm trying to tell you, it was so beautiful to watch. You know, the
Nigerians
the
assemble.
unity. Now I don't condone, and Off the Rock don't condone it.
Violence or bullying.
Or bullying, but we just saying you shouldn't put your hands on other people.
Absolutely.
Because what goes around, come back around.
In the form of a chair.
In the form of a chair.
That's what I was
I said,
trying to
oops.
say.
Oh, sorry to hear. That's what he's doing.
Ooh.
I'm trying to tell you.
Well, if I may.
Yeah.
If I may.
If you may.
If I may. I noticed that it's a lot of like the black thing. I honestly truly feel even if the co-captain was white, that them same black people would have did the same thing.
Yeah.
I truly believe that. Why? Because I think a lot of people in general, they sometimes for a long time we just stood by and just watched things happen. And at this point it's just like, man, well, I don't care who it was. I've seen a black man in a hospital room and he is shot. Don't ask me why I saw this or where I saw this, but mind your business. He was shot, and this little white girl was gasping for air because she had no oxygen. He told that lady to fix her first. She said, but you're shot, and he shot her.
Bam. Now we both shot.
Yeah, he said, cause you ain't moving fast enough. I foul in the hospital room.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
What?
I seen y'all the link. It's a TV show.
Oh, girl, I was like, what are you talking about?
I know.
Like,
I was gonna say, are we giving information on the homicide here?
right.
No, it's a TV show. But that's just what I'm saying is that even if the co-captain was Caucasian, white, however you want to say it, I feel like them same black people would have came and whooped that man's tail, regardless of what race, because the truth is, what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong.
Right, and those are just hoodlums.
Yeah.
I think
Thugs.
Gangsters.
They were gangsters. They were gang members.
Right, just assaulting.
Savages.
My God. Also, I think this attests to the character of the man.
Yeah.
Getting beat up. Because, like, he probably seen or had worked with most of those people that were there that day. And the way that you treat people,
it goes far.
it goes far. So, like,
Because my boy swam to go help.
Yeah.
Swam.
And you know he worked there.
Yeah, he was a co-worker.
Had crew.
So he's like, you not finna beat on old man Jenkins and think you not finna catch a help.
Man, everybody love old man Jenkins.
Yeah,
Clarence, if you will.
I'm finna say, you was about to catch these hamburger helper hands.
Man, for real.
A big heavy dose of them.
That man was skipping like he was frolicking through the flowers. He was so, I'm talking about swinging on. He was ready. He was ready.
So let's just talk about this too. You know, apparently there are felonies being given out and things and actions. People looking for the man with the chair. I didn't see a chair at all.
Nope.
There was no chair there.
R.I.P. that chair.
Whatever you heard in the last 30 seconds of chairs, there was no chair in the vicinity. My guy.
Well, he didn't get charged with a felony, though. It was just a misdemeanor.
They aren't currently pressing any charges against him currently.
Oh, well,
They
look.
were just trying to figure out his identity.
Yeah.
Well, there was no man with no chair there.
Neither
No
a man,
identity to
neither
be
a
found.
chair.
Neither chair nor was
Man.
there.
Have y'all seen the jewelry? The T-shirts?
Oh, yeah.
No, did y'all see the meme stop where these two Caucasians had the two foldable chairs and somebody said, "Okay, joke over. We don't even want to play no more." R.I.P. that chair. Y'all, and he said, "Man, we can't have nothing, man. It's a joke."
There's a
Have
TikTok
joke."
filter to tell you what type of folding chair you are.
Hey, that marketing at its best. There are folding chair phone cases.
Wow.
What?
Yeah, the if you could buy stock in folding chairs, this is the time. It's the
Man,
time to
because
buy
people
it.
are just buying it.
I'm trying to tell you.
People working out with the chairs, like
What you saying?
Man, no. Another man was in. I don't know where he was, but it was a yellow foldable chair, and he beat that man unconscious.
I think that was Detroit.
Man, he beat that man unconscious
You
with
know,
the chair.
it's really interesting though, because like I feel like Alabama has really been visible since. I mean, it's been visible, but it's been like extra visible since the chair. Like, cause it just felt like everywhere I was turning, somebody was talking about Montgomery, Alabama, and I'm like, not as.
Since Carter.
Yeah, because that's right. We didn't even talk about that. The Carly girl who faked her own disappearance.
We'll get to that in a second. We still on the chair.
Right.
I think the chair though, like.
Not
I won't say
episode.
I won't even
Epidemic.
Say, yeah, I want like real. It kind of is an epidemic.
Man, worldwide.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's really just a story arc.
Why?
Okay. Well, the chair story arc kind of is congruent to the Twisted Tea story arc.
Man.
When that man slapped that
Ooh.
man with the Twisted Tea.
And he twisted his man. That man was so twisted.
That was fuck.
He was so twisted. I ain't never seen a can get utilized like that.
Yeah.
I have never in my life seen a can get, and he had it, and it's so crazy how big men hands is. Because if you see, the Twisted Tea is the size.
It's quite large.
Yeah, the Twisted Tea is the size of a Four Loko can.
Yeah.
This man had the can. I can't even explain it. It was in between.
He gripped it.
Like
a knuckleball in a baseball.
Man, and he said, all right. Then he did a little, wow. I was like,
It bust everywhere.
Yeah, the toss was how I knew it was over for my boy.
Man,
Like-
when he tossed it and adjusted, and I was like, and he did this in mid motion.
Perfect
He did it in
placement.
mid motion. It was just like,
Technique. People walking around talking about, I got that thing on
I got that thing on
and
me.
had that big 32 ounce.
Man, the 32 ounce of Twisted Tea, and it's a can. Ain't been popped yet. And I'm finna pop it on your.
Ready for you.
Ready, READY.
But we do not condone violence, so
We
we
do
believe.
not condone
But
violence.
just know, if you put
Love
your
your-
hands on the wrong person, there will be more chairs than the board of directors and high school outside stadium graduations.
And your family reunion.
Yes.
Well, first of all, most family reunions don't even have chairs.
Oh.
We too busy. And we ain't utilizing no chairs.
No, we had chairs.
Y'all had, you fancy.
We had the big
huh?
family though, so
And speaking
We did.
of like family gatherings and situations, DJ Casper passed away, y'all.
man,
Cha-cha slide. if you didn't know.
R.I.P.
Bring it back now, y'all.
Okay, so There was actually, I listened to the part 1 of the Cha-Cha Slide.
Yeah.
Nobody ever knew about the part 1.
I
knew
ended
about
up
the
watching
part
a whole like
Man,
a whole something on YouTube.
I'm
like
sorry, that poorly made video you're talking about?
perhaps, but it was enough.
It was
But
not.
think about when the first Cha-Cha
That's
Slide
that's
came
what I
out.
was saying. Like I can just go back until
Yeah.
I was in middle school and I was looking at it like this is the livest thing I've seen in my life. They teach me how to cha-cha and slide. And
But it's so cool though because like it was really started just as an aerobics class
Yeah.
because his son was like, Dad, like I need a song. I'm teaching an aerobics class, and that's how the first one came, and then like it was such a hit that part 2 came.
this is part 2.
Nah, it's time to get funky.
Right.
Funky.
But no, it really carried the community though.
Man,
For real.
that was our workout song in middle school.
That was the first line dance I felt like. I mean, because it taught you what to do.
Yeah, it told you precise instructions.
Yeah, and I think about all the line dances that was created after this song.
When I think about you.
Oh, girl, that song that tell
There would be no Tamia without
Wouldn't
DJ
be,
Casper.
Cupid.
Ooh,
Wouldn't
now
be a
Cupid.
him.
Ooh, how fast I used to drop my skates to go run in the middle of that skate room to go do a Cupid shuffle.
Down, doing your dance.
Do your thing, man.
Yeah.
But he's alive though. So
Yeah, but
Yeah.
DJ Casper, man.
rest in peace.
Big ups to him.
What
Rest
you
in
say?
peace to my guy. Make sure y'all, slide some support to his family.
So make sure you play that your next
Event, man.
yeah.
For sure. It was a hit, Well, somebody gotta go away for a little time too. They still alive though. Tory Lane sentenced to 10 years. How do we feel about this? I'm just happy that it's over. Just gonna keep it a buck. I'm happy that the speculation, everything's over. We know who did it. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You gotta do your time. But that apology that he put out after the fact made him sound even more guilty.
Yes.
Because I'm like, why?
His PR team needs to be fired.
Yeah, like, why would you apologize? You not sorry that you got caught.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Sorry that I got caught.
Maybe that apology would have worked well before the fact, but not after the fact.
Yeah, after all this been over, been said and done.
Yeah.
Yeah, his PR team didn't spin that well at all. Like, I think, especially given that he was guilty, like, he was found guilty, like, I think if he had just, like, came out with it, it would have been, just a lot more honest.
Yeah.
But them trying to take the route of flipping the narrative and using America's, like, dislike towards black women, like, against Megan Thee Stallion, I thought it was very lame. And, but God works, so... And I just pray Megan's like doing better, because how I feel like she needs to continue to go to therapy, because that was a lot.
I'm pretty sure she is doing better. I think she dropped every type of stuff. She's doing a lot still.
She's dating a football player.
Get up out
Get
of
it
that.
right.
I know that's
Get it
real.
right.
Get up out of the music. Did y'all hear that DJ Academic had something to do with it or something like that, or he knew some
That
information?
man here. This man is so lame.
Yeah.
What's his name?
What's up, Pooh, son? You got it.
I
Take
forgot
your time.
the boy name that fast. Tory Lane gave him court information that if that's illegal to do.
Ah.
And DJ Academic put it out. But,
Yep.
But the information was wrong. That's one of the reasons why he got 10 years. The judge was saying that you weren't being sincere. You're being an a-hole.
Right.
Basically.
And then you know what?
This song, all this stuff. So
And DJ Academic showed himself. He showed his tail so bad. He brung, I guess, Erykah Badu had made
I
a
was
look.
just gonna say that.
Made a onto my calling Mama Badu, all type of B's, H's, and I'm just like, oh my
You're gonna
god.
learn not to do that.
That's one you don't want to.
Man, when I say
She's too connected.
Black X, because it ain't Black Twitter no more.
Not
Black eggs. Sounds traumatic.
It does.
sounds like a title.
Yeah.
Sounds like no.
But I'm talking about everybody is on here. And then it was like, man, not you talking about that woman and all the other men didn't say something to you, said, and you ain't said nothing. Nothing. Them
Because it's
pipe
easy to attack a woman.
It's so easy to attack a woman. So easy. Because, we're vulnerable and, I almost said edible. I did not try to say that. And I said it anyway. Anyway,
Edible women title.
I was,
Oh my god.
I'm still sleepy.
Wake on up, Andy.
I've been up. I don't know what's wrong. But anywho, either way it go. At the bottom line, at the end of the story,
At the end of the day.
it's easy to to like beat on women. Verbally.
Okay.
Verbally.
But yeah, these academics has been known to pull some shady, stupid, crazy stuff.
Lame.
Yeah,
Lame.
that too.
Yeah, call it what it is.
It sounds like somebody who's starving for attention, and this is his way to get it by attacking a global superstar.
Worldwide.
Yeah,
Wide.
it's almost
Wide.
the equivalent
Wide.
of attacking a Beyonce.
I just hate it for anybody who does that.
Man, what you say?
Cause that'll be the last.
The last.
They might delete you off.
I mean, we still haven't seen Rita Ora, and she just wore like a bee necklace.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Where's Rita Ora? Oh my
She gonna hear
goodness.
this and come out of the woodwork. I was listening to Offtherockpod. I'm still here.
I hope so. Baby, bring it back. I like
Yeah.
that one song she did.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Just knowing, you messing with those type of world famous superstars could result in you maybe getting a 2-piece. Kind of like the Popeyes employee scalping that lady.
Man. In Atlanta.
In Atlanta. Well, I don't know if y'all seen it or not, but the lady got into an altercation over with a Popeyes employee at a Popeyes in Atlanta.
Well, so from what I understand, like she was just trying to correct her order, and they jumped her.
Golly.
And
Want some
like
chicken.
Yes, and she had cornrows, and like so her third cornrow is missing. You just see scalp.
See, my thing is, I don't think they pulled that out. I think they hit her with the old clippers and gave her a fade.
Nah, that's a straight yank.
It get like that. I've in high school I've seen girls get braids snatched and they have like bald spots, and it's horrible. I don't wish that on any woman, because that is a horrible thing to have one spot gone.
That's a traumatic experience.
Very. I got my hair snatched.
Oh my God.
Yeah. By a man.
When we get off air.
No. Like I got a bald spot. Come on, chill out, y'all. I got a real on the side of my head. I was crying so bad because I know the feeling of lose
but you only lost this much. She lost this much.
She lost a whole back of her
whole
head.
row.
Like that's a row of her head. Like
Popeyes was giving out the wrong 2-piece.
man, what you say? That was a shame on you.
Yeah, and she's suing.
So
I would as well for emotional distress. Losing your hair is a lot already.
Man, what you say?
They gotta surgically put some follicles back up.
No, she has to have bust down wig. Like she might be able to regrow it, but depending on how it goes, because the thing about hair, when you snatch a follicle, like the little white tip, like
it could be gone forever.
Yeah.
I just thank God that the woman who saw my hair and seeing that it was a big patch, that she loved me so much that she started, she had a treatment for me. Like we put the oil and we grew it. When I say that's when I was a bust down queen at that point, because Shawty didn't let me leave without a good, girl, I felt like I had alopecia. That's how I was distraught.
I imagine
I got pictures. I'll show y'all one day.
But they made Bosley. I think they can get her right.
Don't nobody want to put no pepper on their head. And then, man, because I'll be so sad watching that off at the end of the day.
Bosley helps it grow.
That's
what the commercial say.
Listen, that's what
all I
they
can think
said.
about is the SNL thing that they did.
Sponsor us. Keep going.
All I could think about is the SNL thing that they did for Bosley, and it was pubic hair, and it was just that's all I could think about.
Now he got to retract the sponsor.
Still sponsored.
Look, my favorite Bosley commercial is that he said, "This is my hair. I can pull this hair. I can play with this hair if I want to play with this hair. I can cut this hair if I want to cut this hair. This is my hair." And I was like, "No, it isn't." And
that man got a lace front.
But that's how I felt.
My thing, she can get with the same people
She can get,
LeBron be getting.
man.
She could.
Or Dr. Miracle.
And Tory Lanez need to get with him too, because I know he got.
Man.
But she's also in Atlanta. She's also in Atlanta. There's a lot of like
hair
people.
Man, gurus.
Yeah.
There are people who hair.
I'm talking. I think a person will see that and be like, "I'm gonna help that woman."
I hope so. I pray that that's what happened.
Girl, come here, sit on down.
Sit down,
Right.
like for real. Us women gotta really
Stick together.
for real. Like,
I love Atlanta for that. So much black support.
man,
You know, like just support. Like Atlanta feels like, you know how like palm colored people feel in Nashville. That's how we feel in Atlanta.
man,
It's like a city made by us for us.
not FUBU.
Oh God. I like Atlanta.
For blacks by blacks.
He said by us, for us.
Yeah, thank you. That's how
What?
high
What?
the movie.
Whoa, not the fufu. Now that's a real for us, but black did you know?
Hey, look, come bring it back, baby.
Man, fufu is so good.
Yeah.
If y'all ain't had none, go eat it.
Speaking of support, I had a conversation with a young man on I don't even know if this man young or old, but I had a conversation with this person
Yeah, said fella.
on Facebook, and he was like, "Man, it's crazy when I go out, other cities support me more than Mobile, and then I come in it." So I was like, go. I said, grow where you. I was like, grow where you watered. Basically, I was like, it doesn't matter, you know. And he took offense to it, and I was just like,
The reason Ludacris claims Atlanta.
yeah, like you grow where you watered. You don't have to worry about support. I was like, why don't you read what I said a little slower?
Not even take the feelings out of it.
Yeah.
Take the emotion out of it. Like really, because some of the things that I say, I know a lot of people take offense to it, but I just be like, just get out of your feelings. Like just step outside yourself, out of body, if you will, and just really listen, because most of the stuff that I'm saying or that someone is saying to you is not to criticize, or it's just to critique. That's the word that I use it with. So when people tell me constructive criticism is like the best criticism there is, because it comes from a good place. And because what I heard from Go Where You Water, grow
where you watered,
is that most people, the immediate people around you, my lip ashy?
No.
Oh,
I was just scratching my lip.
But it did look like you was trying to give a signal.
yeah, like come on now, you know. Yeah, get your
My
lip.
bad.
And
Look, we about to lose the people. Get back into your quote. Get
Right,
back.
right.
Yeah.
bring back y'all. I'm sorry. I ain't trying to do that. But yeah, like your immediate people are not going to support you. People that where you from are not, 9 times out of 10, most of the time 10 out of 10 are not going to support you. Why? They know you. Mm-hmm. They already know this stuff is good. Of course, they, you know what I'm saying? And you probably was the person that was like, man, just try this out, and begging them to support. And the thing is, they get it for free. What they got to support you for?
I mean, I don't necessarily think that, because I feel like a big part of, like, in regards to like our podcast, you know,
Mm-hmm.
I send it out to my people and they listen and they'll like text me like, oh yeah, I thought this was so funny, and I don't know, so I can't necessarily.
It depends, and that too. Like it depends on who you surround yourself with, like, but
and the project too.
But everybody you sent it to didn't do that.
That's
right,
true.
right?
I kind of like, my analogy with it is kind of like store brand chips. Like when you go into the store, not everybody looks for the store brand chips. Everybody wants the exotic bags that come from other places, like the Cheetos, the Doritos.
Oh, hold on, I ain't gonna lie. I fold for a big old bag of Cheeto Puffs.
I mean, yeah. So you know what I'm saying? Not everybody want the, you know, the great value.
I sure do not. Well, I can't
the
stand
marketplace tortillas. Like everybody.
marketplace.
Yeah, like everybody wants. You know, we want Doritos because that's a brand we all know. It's established. We know and we love, and it's consistent. You know, not everybody who's starting out with different joints are consistent. Sometimes the product isn't there, but even if it is, people are still looking for the more established brand. And things have to start, you know, sometimes you got to give time for things to grow into this big blossom of a tree. When you plant
You
a
gotta
seed,
try a lot.
yeah, when you plant a seed, it don't just give you fruit on the first day. You know what I'm saying? So like it takes time, but I understand. And my thing with the guy was just like I said, go where you support it. If Mobile ain't it yet. But don't go talking down on the place.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that he did talk down.
Nah, but
don't go talking down on where you come from just because they didn't give you the support that you think that you're owed.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and these people, these places don't owe you anything. Just like the people who supporting you, they don't owe you anything.
Yeah, they don't owe you nothing.
But the fact that they gave you support because you gave them a brand that they believe in is great. But use that olive branch to grow. And then y'all who are listening, apply this to your everyday life, especially for young entrepreneurs or people who look at us and be inspired by us. This didn't just happen overnight.
Surely did not.
It took the olive branch, the growing, to continue to grow, to continue to heal, the self-evaluation, the self-renovation to be able to get where we are today. So Andy can sit over there and gulp on Gatorades as we record, but feel comfortable as she do so. You know, because it was a point in time with this podcast.
You just had to be thirsty. You can do nothing.
Yeah.
Man.
But it was a point in time with this podcast.
Suffer.
The microphone was clipped to the MacBook. And we would have had to pass the MacBook around.
And you better not have not a liquor soda. And you better not go. And you better not sip. You better not smack.
Yeah, exactly. Now look at us.
I can lean
Look
back
at us. Yeah, you can relax.
and drink. Because, man, moving on.
Oh, my God. Well, look, I do have a rocky situation.
Rocky
if I may.
situation.
Are y'all ready for this rocky situation? Okay.
That was beautiful.
It was not intended.
It was. You keep on singing. We're
Right.
going to be singing on the intro.
Right. Ooh. I
Hey.
know a podcast that does that.
That's their business.
No, but it's really.
Let them flourish.
It could be
Support
our
them.
business.
Support them. That's what you do.
All right. So
like it.
listen. Rocky situation. There's a woman with 9 months left to live. She asked her husband if she could sleep with her ex just one last time.
What in tarnation?
Yeah, so her husband shared on Reddit that his dying wife's last wish is to have one final intimate encounter with her ex, whom she considers her most physically compatible lover. He's torn between granting her wish and feeling hurt and betrayed by the request.
Divorce her.
According to the doctor, she may need a wheelchair in 4 to 5 months. And by month 8, she'll likely be bedridden for her final weeks. What do y'all think about this?
Okay, so I just want to process what I heard. So it's a husband. His wife is terminally ill. 9 months to live. And she wants to spin the block one more time to get that old thing just before she goes to be wherever she gonna be. Okay. Because they're physically compatible.
Intimately.
I feel really embarrassed for her husband.
I feel embarrassed for her.
I feel embarrassed for the husband, and I only say that because, like,
Why would you get on this? Why would you say that?
you know, like,
Why would you do that?
and that's a tricky place to be because he is likely her power of attorney if she's only got 9 months. So he could really say no because she's not in her right mind.
It's so many ways we could play that, but I think that is like horrible. One, why would you marry this man? Why would you even marry this man to the, that means you settled.
A lot of people do that.
That's so crazy. That means you settled. And then just think about how that man feel, because he probably didn't settle with you. He probably felt like you were the best thing popping. You know what I'm saying? He loves you, or whatever the case may be. And you say, yeah, but I really want to mess around with my ex one more time. And then, because I'll be thinking, like, after that one more time that you did that, I'm looking at you in your wheelchair, I will want to kick you in your chest. Because you don't love
like
me.
dark woman.
Toss you with a tub.
You hungry?
You hungry? Your food's getting cold. Like,
Oh my God.
and I want you to blow the bubbles up, and I'm gonna put a little soap. I ain't gonna put no soap. I'm gonna put dish detergent in your tub.
So you're not a fan?
No.
Would you do it?
If you only had 9 months,
All that. I'm gonna do it.
You gonna let him do it?
Yeah, we gonna see. your 9 months gonna be real too. It's gonna be. It was an accident.
How do you feel, Aaron?
I think that's a wild thing.
Man.
It doesn't seem like the husband is very comfortable with it since he's putting it on Reddit.
Of course.
Sorry for that smack. But he doesn't seem very comfortable with it. So I don't think he should.
I'm asking you, would you do it?
Would I do it?
Yeah.
As the husband or the wife?
Girl, please don't get hit.
No, I'm genuine. As the husband?
Because if you was the wife right now, I would purge the cowardly dog, choke you.
You wouldn't even have 9 months.
Man,
You
no.
have 9 seconds.
9 seconds. Get it together.
Okay. If I was the husband, yeah, I mean, she ain't gonna make it, and I'll just move on.
See, me, it's a whole bunch of like
I would
variables in this.
It's so many
It's so
variables.
much to think about. As far as me,
I can move on.
I would let her do it after.
After the 9 months.
Listen, I would let her do it, but I would let her do it after she signed this paperwork for the divorce. Let Buddy deal with these last 9 months. Be at her power of time. He can figure out how to bury her and all of that. I think that
I'm
she
going
just
to
gave
Hawaii.
him 9 months
To get it
to
deal.
go ahead and start the grieving process and go ahead and let her go. My thing is though, if you are the ex, would you do this if you know that she is terminally ill? Me, if I was the ex, and wouldn't be at that point, but I wouldn't do it. I mean, I know I've read a lot about some terminal illnesses, but I wouldn't want to put me inside of somebody.
I feel like the ex was probably, but if she's thinking about the ex, they probably been in contact.
Exactly. They had this conversation. They just like, hey man, ask your husband. They just being considerate and asking them. They probably was already doing it before the whole thing even.
What if she died mid-stroke?
Good man, do you know? I mean, not good. Lord have mercy.
I'll be somewhere between torn or have the most self-confidence to know that I literally killed it in bed.
You need to stop.
I'm just saying.
That's crazy. But not like
I would walk around with sheer confidence radiating off of this chocolate skin and
anytime that I hear anything about love being abused and like I'm a hopeless romantic, that stuff really grinds my gears. Yes. I'm such a in love person. I love love. So when I hear stuff like that, I'll be ready to fight.
That's a place of low morals, to be honest.
Very. Like, you ain't got no type of decorum, no type of acoof about yourself. Like, what? Because I wouldn't, first of all, if I had to ask my husband that, I'm not marrying him. If I had the thought about that, I'm not marrying him.
That's true.
Because ain't no telling how long I've been feeling this way. Ain't no telling how long. I'm just not going to do it, bro. I'm not settling for this. And then just to think about how that man feels. Yeah. And then you done turn that man to a hound dog. Cause baby, you think he finna love another? Yeah. You think he finna?
He will with her insurance money.
Nah, he ain't loving her. He lusting that. Everything else after that is lust, baby. Cause men, they hurt differently.
That's true.
They hurt differently. Ain't nobody finna. You won't even see it on them. They gonna be heartless and cold and marriage.
You knew what this was.
You knew what this was. You knew what this was when we started this. Man, I ain't looking for nobody to do nothing. Like and that's
it's D&D.
Man. Like they going real deal Chico Bean. Chico Bean say he is never getting married. Never. And he said all the women that know that you're not the only woman. He said he watched his mom struggle to be, you know what I'm saying, with these ain't crap men or whatever the case may be, and had to live that. He said, I don't want that, and I'm just not gonna be that. He said one thing about it, I won't be the man that lied to my mama. Like he was that person. Like he not doing that. He just gonna be, hey, this is what this is. I don't want you to, you know what I'm saying, don't get too attached, baby, because you see that line, you in the end.
And it is what it is.
And it is what it is. And
At least you being up
Yeah,
front and honest.
one thing I'm
about
not gonna lie, when I say I was like real, like, you know what, that's some dope stuff, because I do believe in a lot of honesty. Like, if you could just be straightforward with me, tell me what you want, tell me what it is.
Yeah.
Whether we want different things, it's the honesty. It ain't no sweat off my back, man. We still can kick it. We still can be cool. You know what I'm saying? But the lying, that's one thing I can't. You make my rectum itch. Like,
Makes sense.
the heat of lies just really grinds me. And then, I ain't gonna lie, this topic really, this rocky situation
It's
ain't
rocky.
rocky. It's mountainy. It's,
Mountain
Like-
that is the title.
this is like, cause that really,
going up. We gotta figure this out. We got some.
man, I gotta contact her. I gotta figure you out. I gotta know who you are. How long you got to live? Can I go fly to see you? I want to know. I got so many questions.
Just don't take Spirit. You might be with. I'm just wondering.
Nah,
It's not
matter of
a
fact,
bad
come see
company.
me. Come see me. I want to know, like, why is your dying wish to your husband is to go love another, to give yourself away to another?
It makes you never love me though.
That means you never did. You were waiting on homeboy to be free.
Yeah.
He probably was in a relationship at the time, and you know what? I guess I can marry him right now.
Jim is paying for all
Jim
of my
is so
things.
nice.
I don't have to worry.
It's not a problem, you know. It's okay. I'm all right.
That's like modern day slavery. Cause like Jim tell you ain't gotta work, but you looking for Jim to work and do all of this, and I'm just gonna hang out.
Man, and Jim is working.
Jim's out
Jim
there.
come home,
Yeah.
muddy hands, oily hands. He
Yeah.
come home to a cold bologna sandwich.
Yeah. And it's crazy, cause you know Jim out here trying to be his best palm colored self.
Man, and think about it. Do that man even got kids?
It don't say.
But that's
If
a
he did,
factor. That is a factor.
That is a factor.
Just that young lady,
Just know.
mom, because
Yeah.
I know that'll scar me. I'm like, Mama, you want to have sex with another
How
man?
would you-
You about to die.
I'm just gonna say, on your mama's deathbed, you learned that your mom is a hoe.
Man, a scrub man.
That would kill me too.
Hey man, ain't you that person that they mama had messed around with that man?
Oh,
That crack. Man, boy, you know how boy,
We would
I'm
have to fight.
bro, I'm unmothering you.
We do not condone violence
Don't worry
here,
about
but
it.
we would have
to fight, cause
we would have to throw some.
that's
hands.
embarrassing.
Yeah.
To be her mama. Man, I can't believe my dang daughter just said that crazy ass man.
Lord.
Lord have mercy. All right.
But you look, man.
Let's
We gonna switch it on up.
please, because
Let's
I am
go
about to
ahead
throw
and-
the tripod.
Well, look, Andy, we're gonna give you a break.
Pause my mic.
Aaron, what's something you want to tell the crew before we get out of here?
Good isn't always God.
Okay. That makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Andy, you still thinking?
Nah, I know what I want to say.
Well, come on.
Hey man, know what you know and stand firm in it.
10 toes.
10 toes now. No
Okay.
matter what it, man.
I got an extra.
You do? Can I see it?
I don't have an extra toe, but
Oh,
I can kind of stand and agree.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Thought I was gonna be like, please. I ain't never seen one in real life.
Yeah, no.
But know what you know, man. Like, cause people try to talk you out of what you think you know, and they know what you know.
Yeah.
Know what you know. That blind man, he said, I don't know nothing. I don't know if Jesus was a crook. All I know is that man make me see. Thank you to that man.
Yeah. I would just want to tell everybody, like the song say, take a deep breath, drink you some water.
What song say that?
The song, take a deep breath, drink water.
What
Is that the
say
song of the week?
No, the song. In my opinion, I think the song of the week should be "Cha Cha Slide," but I don't know how y'all feel. It's a very long song.
It is a very long song.
We can fade it out.
Yeah, after
you
Hands on
think?
Your Knees for sure.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's the best part.
Yeah. So y'all thinking that, or should we do a song of the week?
Hey man, this is the song of the week.
Okay. Hey,
Nuck if
we
you
cannot do Nuck if you bug. People gonna be trying to sling chairs at the end of this.
Man, hey, why not send them swinging? You know.
You send me
Stop it! Stop it!
I'm sorry.
All of these things they tell you to do. Be a G and send us some mail at offtherock@gmail.com. Send us your thoughts. Send us what you think, You know, we always love feedback from our listeners.
Yes. Send us
and
some rocky
Yeah.
information. Oh, so
Yeah.
what you said?
Rocky
No. I missed it.
situations.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rocky
Send us some rocky situations, because I'll tell you about yourself real quick.
Yeah, in a loving way.
Oh,
Or if you just have questions for us.
Yeah, for sure.
most
We want to hear from y'all.
Yeah. And then also though, I do want to say this.
Not also though.
Yeah, go listen to us on Contentville every first and third Sunday. Inspire you. Download the app. It's free. You know, just look for us at the Contentville button. Press that. We'll be on at 10 p.m. every first and third Sunday. And when you sit down on your couch and you're thinking, you're looking at your TV,
Your
ain't
life is
nothing
passing you
on,
by.
life passing you by, or you sitting in your car on those times where you got off of work and,
No.
and you
Ooh.
in your driveway and you don't want to move.
With your Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, just, you know, you got your Chick-fil-A, you got your fries, the bag fries. All of this going on. Just remember, if you ain't vibing with Off the Rock gang, where they at?
you under a rock.
Kusan, take us out.